thing, I thought you had to have this. I haven't showed the camera at all. It's not working.
No, that's true.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Eddy Family Farm. Oh wait, is that the right place?
That's where we're at, I guess.
Yep, we are at Eddy Family Farm. You saw a little bit of our 3-hour drive. Some of you guys think we live 5 minutes from the Eddies, but how far do we live, Cassie?
3 hours and 7 minutes.
A little bit of a drive, isn't it?
Yep.
So we are here today. We had planned on coming a while back. It finally worked out though. Cassie's out of school, Ranger's out of school. Ranger, welcome to the channel. He's a man of few words. But we're at the Eddies because we have a special project we're gonna work on today. But we made it to the Eddies and we have a little surprise for them in the back. And then we're gonna get to work on reconstructing something of theirs. So there he is, here comes Brandon.
Well, this storm just popped up out of nowhere.
We saw Brandon get in the storm shelter the other day. I don't want to have to get in the storm shelter, but you got one if we need to.
We do, and there's no towing anymore around here. We've been getting them quite regular.
They just pop up all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Look, didn't even know anything about this one. It started raining.
Cassie picked up a present, and you do not have to feed it. Okay.
Okay.
It's a housewarming gift.
Oh, okay.
Something for your house, kinda. It's not red. It's not crimson and cream.
Well.
Oh, some rock.
Yeah.
Oh, get this one out of the way.
The first thing, I thought you had to have this. I haven't showed the camera at all. It's not working.
No, that's true.
I thought you could put this in front of your chicken barn.
I will definitely do that.
Then we got you guys these rocking chairs. I really like them because they're metal.
Did he know about it?
Uh-uh.
I just told him yesterday because I've been sitting outside watching the storms on the back porch, and I'm in this chair that's like broken.
Watch your head, Kason.
And
hang on, guys.
You can go get shoes on.
I got it. Oh!
Why'd you do that?
I tried to get the chair in before the door closed.
We have plastic chairs on ours, and every time the storms come, it blows them and cracks them. So I thought metal might be better.
So that's yeah.
But I left the tags on them because there were other colors online, but our local Tractor Supply was only blue. So I thought if your Tractor Supply has a color you like better, go get the color you like.
No, I think
So there was like a tan, off-white tan color.
Yeah, I like the tan. There's the only bourbon red we have.
Oh, really?
And she has been here for a couple of years.
Well, I can't have any.
Because she's red to me.
I don't have any luck with Tom, so. But we wanted to get you a housewarming
Well, thank you.
Awesome, thanks.
Housewarming gift. So.
All right, Cassie's don't get any ideas. Brandon's got 400 eggs going right now. And you thought you had a problem.
Yeah, I really think I have a problem. No, seriously. Guineas. These are guineas.
Oh.
Little bitty.
That one's cool.
And that's what they call the lavenders.
See, I think I saw you holding one like this, and I thought it was quail, like Layton said.
They do kind of look like guineas, yes.
They are guineas.
You mean quail?
I meant quail, yeah.
Yeah, when you were holding this one, I thought it was a quail on your live. I didn't get to watch it, I just skimmed through it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Crazy chicken people unite.
I know. There are 25 of them, but we literally just found another nest of them
In the hay barn.
in the hay barn. There's about 15 yesterday, so there'll be about 20 today.
Wow.
But you just said you weren't going to hatch anymore.
No, the guineas and the full-blood, yes. The most of those are all barnyard.
He said he had enough barnyard mix.
Yeah.
That means the barnyard's full.
Yeah, the barnyard's full. And then these are the little bitty, whoa.
All sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
See a duck.
these are barnyard and ducks. Yeah, the ducks we put in there last night. This fella ain't done good.
Well, we're waiting. Our project's waiting for us, but we're waiting for the rain to pass.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
That's part of it, though. You can't predict the weather.
It didn't start raining until they pulled into the driveway. They brought it with them.
Cassie brought it with her.
That's right. But that's all right. We're getting to sit here and visit and catch up, so that's cool as well.
Hey, maybe God knew that we were lousy at working, so he just said, all right, I want to send the rain.
Yeah, we need the rain more.
So we came outside because we thought it quit raining.
Yeah, the sun was shining and then the sun left and it's still sprinkling.
So kind
It's
of
funny because you and Brandon both checked the weather. I didn't look, but this wasn't on there. And then Gary got a thing on his phone a while ago going off saying flash flooding in the area we're at.
So like 1 o'clock or something.
And now it's raining at our house too, but that was to be expected later in the day.
Yep.
But that's what
We're
happens.
still having fun though.
Yeah, so what you didn't get to see is us getting to catch up with Brandon and Stephanie and getting to hang out.
Yeah, it was fun.
We don't get to very often.
No, the only bad thing is we don't have a country cottage here.
Well, I know. Where's the country cottage when you need it,
I
Cassie?
know.
We do have Smoking Joe's.
Yeah, we got Smoking Joe's. You got Smoking Joe's.
I just am admiring these sweats.
Boomer.
I can promise you them are just on because you're here. Because they wouldn't be on.
All right, Jacob, this is for you. They don't know I'm in here. I'm hanging one up right over here. Air fresheners from Jacob. Now in the Eddy's house.
Well, it's time. We're gonna call it. Unfortunately, Brandon could not get the rain to leave.
No.
It just lightning and thundered some more.
But he's blaming it on us.
And yeah, he said Cassie brought it from northern Oklahoma. I don't know if she did or not, but either way, it's too much. We're not going to be able to do anything today. I do have tools in the back of my car, though, Brandon. I promised I was going to work.
They was prepared.
I actually went and bought 2 brand new bits just to do this with. So
Now we got to come back.
now maybe we'll find a different day to come back. But no, we wanted to come down and help our friends out. They got hit pretty hard with some coops and stuff that got destroyed, and he's rebuilding different things around, and I told him we wanted to come when he was ready, and he was ready, but Mother Nature had other plans.
If I knew that, we wouldn't have stayed up to 10 o'clock last night putting poles in the ground.
Hey, if anything else, we pushed you along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push,
Now we gotta get the other ones up before bushwhacker knocks them down.
I know. He went right through that little wire I put up there.
So if you guys want to see Brandon actually build something and use his tools, and if I get to come back down another day, I will, but probably not on this video. So if you guys want to see that, though, make sure you're subscribed to Eddy Family Farm and Life on Eddy Family Farm. They've got a couple different channels.
So, Eddy Family Farm and Life on the Eddy Family Farm, which is Stephanie's channel. When you guys go subscribe, I need you to comment Walker Farm Fam sent you. Then we can kind of add up how many subscribe to Eddy Family and how many to Life on Eddy Family and see if Stephanie wins.
Yeah, let's see who's...
I'm just kidding, but make sure you do comment Walker Farm Fam sent you. Then they know where people are coming from when they see some new subscribers. And we only want the nice people to go over there. You guys that are mean, just stay away from our friends.
That ain't no joke.
So, since we can't share building something, we are going to share some food. You ready to go eat?
Let's see what we got.
All right, sounds good.
Smoking Joe's. You ever ate here, Cassie?
Nope. Smells delicious.
I heard the ribs fall off the bone.
That's what Leighton says. You better not be wrong.
Leighton's not going to steer. Look at that shirt. How could somebody wearing a shirt like that ever steer you wrong?
Oh, that reminds me. All right, let's go down there. Jacob, I brought them, but I'm not going to give them to Stephanie and Brandon because they won't be used well. So, Leighton, come here. Look at Leighton's shirt.
I like her shirt.
Maybe we can share it with her.
She needs one too.
She might sabotage it. But Leighton has his own room now, so Jacob, I thought you might like if Leighton takes these and decorates his room with them. So they're going to a good cause. Brandon and Stephanie would just throw them away.
Yeah, he'll probably get more out of them.
Well, Cassie said she wasn't hungry, so I ordered me the 3-meat combo. And now, all of a sudden, she says she wants to eat.
Stephanie's going to make me a plate.
Okay.
Only half a piece of bread.
Brandon said they have big portions here, so we're splitting a 3-meat combo. Looks like plenty of meat. We'll let you guys know how it is.
I judge a barbecue restaurant by the coleslaw, and the lady that checked us out, or whatever you call it, said it's really good, so let's see. That's pretty good.
Well, we are back from Eddy Family Farm. Ransom's here now. What are you riding today?
A hoverboard.
Hoverboard. So he's just hovering around the place. He doesn't have to walk. We got rain here too. You guys can see the garden is looking really good. Lots of beautiful rain on the garden. And more's coming, isn't it, Ransom?
Yep.
So we're getting more rain forecasted for this weekend. I think this is a holiday weekend. So we'll have an extra long weekend come Monday for Memorial Day. But we have to do the chores, and we came home to something that made me take a big step back and evaluate what we have going on around here. Ransom, I was scared when I got home.
Why?
To say the least. Why? Yeah. Well, we'll show them in just a little bit. We've got some major changes because of this, and we'll show you. Cassie will be home in just a little bit, and she'll help me with something. We'll show you what I'm talking about. But right now, we need to feed the animals, so let's go check on them. We have a new lick tub to unload, and it weighs about 225 pounds, so I grabbed my handy dandy ramp. Ransom's got about 30 pounds of range cubes, or 25. Can you even carry those like that? Ooh, look at that. Doing work with the hoverboard. So we're gonna go out with the brown Ford. That's what the lick tub is in. We're gonna get this unloaded. You coming with me, or you staying up here? You're coming? All right, I'm not gonna go very far, okay? Are you gonna jump in the back of pickup? Okay. So Ransom is doing his gate work hoverboard style. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this out first, Ransom, okay? You gonna grab this for me while I have my hands full? Yeah. Hello, girls. Come on. Back. 48. Watch out, girls. All right, got them fed. The rest of them are coming up slowly. We're gonna go ahead and get this put out. So these weigh about 225 pounds.
I moved it a little bit.
You moved it a little bit? So what I like to use is a little bit of a ramp to just slide it down. I also like to walk up the ramp. Whoa! Oh, don't fall off the ramp. Okay.
Yeah, I can't do that.
All right, here we go. Well, you can use the tractor to do this too, but I feel like it's just easier to do it this way. But Ransom, you gotta get it up. And the only reason we do this is to save the tub in case we want to use the tub for watering or something else later on. Here it comes, you gotta get out of the way. Okay, girls, there we go. So this tub is a PVM, which is the type of tub we get, but it has Altoid IGR, but it's a 28% protein tub, and it just gives them choice protein. So while they have all this land to graze, now they have all the protein they want as well. But the thing about that special additive IGR is fly control. So it also is going to do some fly control along with the other stuff we have and the spray that I spray on their backs. We try to do a little bit of everything, but we still have flies. And here is the old tub. So now we'll pick that up and we'll use that for something if we need it. You missed the memo, 47. The food's up there. You better go eat. May. Rowdy, that is not how we eat. We don't stand in our feeder. All right, girls, get Rowdy out of the way here. Zena, come over here, girl. Zena, been taking care of everybody while we're gone? Yes, you have. Don't shake your head no. Zena's a great dog. Always on guard. We don't have to worry about any of the animals out here. Come out here and check on Mr. Cash. Hello, honey. Hey, Alfred. Doing okay, girl? Hey, Cash. Hey, Cash. How are you, buddy? I'm getting a little up close and personal there, aren't you? You tell everybody hi? All right, we're gonna go check on the bull and the donkeys out here, but Mr. Jingles is over here yelling at me. I just checked your feeder. It is full. Therefore, you need nothing. And the fact that you're not even getting up to greet me says that you need nothing, because that means you got a full belly. Okay? Yeah, I know. You just want attention. All right, let's go check on the bull. All right, we're counting down the days, Mr. Jake. Less than a week and you get to go be with your ladies again. Start making us some March calves. I know you like the idea of that. Hey, don't be looking at my camera. I know you like the idea of that. Let's see. There's not very much water in your feeder. That's a good thing. He is going to town on that. Jake loves eating time almost as much as Faith and Dolly. They like their grain too. Girls, your feeder don't look bad either, so let's go ahead and dump it in there the way it is, no water. Faith is doing good, growing up, getting big, and they do really well with the bulls. As long as I feed them both at the same time, nobody fights over any grain. Jake does a good job of staying over there on his side, and they do a good job of trying to eat as quick as they can so he don't come and take their food. You're a good boy, Jake. We'll do a quick egg count for the day. How many in this one, Mazzy?
6.
6 eggs. There's some pretty eggs at least. Nice and clean. We just moved the chicken tractor. And look how the difference is between one day, that was yesterday, I just moved it, 2 days, 3 days. But then, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, dark green, dark green, dark green, dark green, dark green. You can see the spots where this has been and how much the fertilizer makes a difference. But Shelby, don't eat the chicken feed, okay? You're just checking it out. But, chicken tractor, doing awesome as we move it. Really can tell a big difference. Don't let me forget, I promised Ransom I'd go on a bike ride.
Oh.
So that's how we're gonna end this video, is on a bike ride. So just stick around for that, because Ransom loves his bike rides.
It's gonna be exhilarating.
He then changed his mind and wanted to go fishing. And I said, Ransom, we have to take care of one thing at a time.
He told me,
he is on one thing to the next.
I can't decide if I'm going kayaking or golfing tomorrow. I said, who's taking you kayaking or golfing? And he said, well, Daddy said he might take me kayaking, but I think I might rather golf. And I said, if you go kayaking, I'll go, but I'm not going golfing. It's hot.
I told him, focus. We got to focus on one thing at a time, because he is ready to do everything. But it's summertime, out of school, and that's what is to be expected. But we came home from the Eddies, came in the shop, and I had a flashback, Cassie. I looked over at the freezer, and there was liquid coming out of the bottom.
Uh-oh. Wasn't me this time.
It wasn't anybody this time. That's the problem. So this actually happened a few days ago, and I didn't know if it was left open or not, but I cleaned the seal up, shut it good, and it did it again. So that meant that there's a bigger problem. So what do we do when there's a problem on the farm? We take care of it. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of video of the problem and how we fixed it. So we got home, and this is what it's doing. You guys can see it's got a little bit of ice up there. Everything is still frozen solid, so we're in good shape as far as the meat goes. It's just, it is not either sealing up good or something. And I went through, did everything I know to do to the seals to make sure they're good, but I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I think this is about 15 years old. We're Ranger shopping for other appliances. Like, I don't even know what that is. What is that? A fancy one? Okay, we're not that fancy. But our freezer is going out. So they've got this little guy, stand up, regular $1,099 for $629. It's a little smaller than our current freezer, but it is going to work because now we have a freezer kind of like that. So we have 2 freezers in the shop. So this will be the new one. All right, she's strapped down. What do you think, Ranger?
Ain't going anywhere.
That ain't going anywhere. We'll see. If it ends up on the highway, I'm gonna blame the Ranger. Well, we've got storms moving in, but Ranger helped me get the freezer in. So I'm gonna let it set for a few hours. We never did have it on its side or transport it on its side. We stood it up, so I think it'll be good. I'll let it go for a few hours. So as we unwrap this, I wanted to share with you guys, because if you're looking for a freezer, it seems like this is a good price. The regular was $1,099 for $629. So quite a bit of savings. So we're gonna go ahead and get it unwrapped, get all of the plastic off, the cardboard. Oh, I mean, they really wrap it up and we'll show you guys what it looks like inside. So it is a pretty good size difference. I'll show you guys. We have this freezer right here, and then back here, this one. But we really did not need as big of a freezer anymore because we have divided all of our ground meat now goes in this small freezer right here. Every bit of ground meat goes in it. All of our steaks and things like that go in this stand-up freezer. So I think it'll be more efficient having a smaller one. I think it said it runs $65 a year is what it takes to operate this freezer. So really nice having two freezers. And if one of them goes out, at least we still have all of our hamburger meat if that went out. Or if this one goes out, we still have all of our other meat. So dividing it into two kind of gives us two different options. So a brand new freezer is what it took. We are going to be going on vacation, probably going to be gone 8 to 10 days. And I didn't want to have to worry about, is my freezer shut? When we leave, is it going to start defrosting? Is it a door seal?
Well, it's shut, it's just not sealed.
Well, but is it the door seal? Is it the motor? I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But it should not be a problem anymore because as you guys saw, we now have a brand new freezer.
So what was your flashback?
The flashback, oh, I forgot to tell them. The flashback was whenever we were in our rental property while we were building this house. I'm not going to name any names. Somebody went out to the shop real quick just to grab some meat.
I've told this story like 5 times on the internet because you keep making me relive it.
Grab some meat. And the door did not get shut back. It was only open like that much, just a tiny bit.
The kids were really small. They were in the living room playing. I ran out to the shop, got the meat out, and did one of these numbers with my foot, and ran back in, and apparently it didn't shut all the way. But we didn't find it for several days.
And at that point, we only had one freezer. So like right now, the setup we have now, we'll have 2 freezers, where half our beef is in one, half of our beef is in the other.
But we didn't have a shop that we use daily. Like we're in this shop every day, feeding the animals, getting stuff. The kids are getting their stuff out, whatever. That was a shop that we just went in.
It stored the Jeep and maybe once a week.
So if I didn't need meat, we didn't go in there. If we didn't need the Jeep or something random. So yeah. So we lost almost a full beef. And a bunch of deer.
And other things. But guess what? Life went on. Mm-hmm. We raised more beefs.
Lessons were learned.
And now we're
in the house, if Gary hears anyone get in the freezer, did it shut good? The kids are like, yes, Dad. The one in the house has a panel on it, and it says if it's locked. So they know they have to look for the lock.
Yeah. So we have our new freezer set up, but we have not finished putting everything over. So we'll go over right now. Show you guys moving a few things over, and then we can turn the old freezer off. Does it become a storage cabinet after that, like my dad always did? I don't know. If a freezer or a fridge didn't work, then it was a storage cabinet for random other things. Probably not. It's probably hitting the road. I don't know where it's going, but it's not going to be here. This freezer.
It's a baby freezer.
So this freezer has been on now for a day, so we want to go ahead and open it up, Cass. And I've got all the deer meat. I moved it over earlier, the ground deer. But we have 3 shelves, so let's see if it'll fit. This is what we have to put in it. I think it'll fit just fine. So that's what we're going to do. We'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. We get everything loaded up. So this freezer was emptied for the last time. She served us well, about 15 years worth. And Cassie's filled up the next one. So I think we probably have about as much meat value as we do freezer value here. It's probably worth the same amount. So that's going to work out well, though. We have
still got all the ground beef over here that they do flat. We really like how they do their ground beef.
We had just started making a dent in the ground beef on using it up. And then we had more ground beef in this freezer.
Yeah, so then we put it back in there.
That we condensed over there. So no crisis here at Walker Farm. We could have been
crisis averted.
We could have been a lot worse, but we are thankful that we have a new freezer. It should be good for years and years. If it lasts as long as this one did,
yep,
I'll be very happy. I think it lasted at least 15 years. So a long time.
We had it at our first farm, right?
We had it in prior before we ever had a farm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when we bought it. Around 2011, 2010, 2011.
So 13 years, because that's old Ranger is 14.
14 years. Okay. It's been a long time. I just know that.
Close to 15.
It may have been a little sooner than that, but either way.
10 to 15.
It's been a long time, and it served us well. I don't know what we'll do with it next, but we'll figure it out. Some people use those for feed bins. They'll put them on their side, open them up, put feed in them. I don't know about that. It keeps the mice out, is why they do it.
If we had a mouse problem, probably, which we do on and off, but because of our barn cats, we don't really, so.
Yeah, it's not very bad at all. So you guys don't forget about the Eddy Family Farm. Cassie has a request for 2 different channels because there's a competition, right?
Yeah, go over to Eddy Family Farm and Life on the Eddy Family Farm. Tell them Walker Farm Fam sent you, and we'll see how many go where and who subscribed to the main channel and who subscribes to Stephanie's. It's just a friendly competition. But I always like to say, when you go over and check people out that we sent you to, always make sure you say Walker Farm Fam sent us, because as creators, when you see that there's new people and stuff, you're kind of like, well, where did that come from? And it's always cool to know where it come from. So tell them Walker Farm Fam sent you, and let's see, Life on the Eddy Family Farm or Eddy Family Farm, who is it?
And
subscribe to both.
there you go. Cassie's marching orders. We didn't get to work there, but maybe another day we'll get to go down there, but probably not anytime soon, but maybe in the future. If you guys haven't realized, we're really busy, and they are very, very busy.
We both had baseball games and softball games that evening. Theirs got rained out. Ours didn't, but we squeezed it in to make our schedule and their schedule come together and meet is super hard. And it did that day, and it rained. But we got to see their new house we hadn't got to see yet. I got to see all of his birds. We got to go eat some good barbecue, and we talked 4 or 5 hours and had a good time, so it was well worth it. Now, I just got to go back with some type of cage to bring some birds home.
Well, on that note, we're going to end it. But thank you guys for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and come along for the bike ride.
Yep. Love you guys.